Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Mariah, and if you're new here, hey girl, what's up? And if you're returning, thank you. Alright you guys, in today's video, as you can tell by the title, we have a few fun things planned in this video. We're going to be talking about some new plants that I got or recently acquired and a new grow light that's right above me. Also my new planty corner, like a restyle of it with some of the new plants that I recently added to my collection. So I'm very excited, and I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. Let's just get into it. I'm gonna start by first talking about I got 5 new plants that I recently added to my collection. Some of them are like, I guess you could say rare, but I feel like most of them are kind of common. And when I mean common, I'm talking roughly about like it's kind of easy to acquire, I would think. Some of them, and then some of them might be on more of the difficult side. Relatively balanced plant haul. So yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so the first plant I want to talk about is my silver band Maranta. This has been, well, technically the lemon lime Maranta has been on my wish list. I saw this one.
Oh no, oh my goodness.
Wow. So actually I have 7. I have 7 plants, 7. 5 of them are from Gabriella's Plants. I haven't shopped there in a long time. You know, something urged me to give Gabriella Plants another try. I used to buy a lot of my plants from them in the beginning of my plant journey, and then I don't know, I just kind of stopped. I recently went onto their website and I saw a few like plants that have been on my wish list for a minute. Technically the lemon lime Maranta is the one that I was searching for, I guess, but I came across the silver band Maranta. To be honest, I really like the silver band Maranta, but I still want to get a lemon lime. This will scratch the itch for now. She's going through a little acclimation process right now. Like, she recently unfurled this leaf and it's kind of like going through some things. It didn't come out the best. Then we have this one with a little bit of crispy tips, and she doesn't need water. I haven't repotted her yet. We're gonna do that today in this video as well. But she's still in her nursery pot that I bought her with. She's pretty wet still, so I think she's just kind of acclimating to my space maybe. She had some blooms on her when I first got her, but they have since died off. So we're left with this. I don't want to cut it off though yet. I'm just kind of wanting to let her do her thing and get adjusted to my space. I don't technically want to like bother with her too much. I have been loving Marantas lately. I love the way they trail. They trail so beautifully. Man, the only Maranta I have right now in my collection is the red Maranta, and it's so cute. It's trailing so nicely. She's looking so good. I just look at her and it made me want to get another Maranta. I'm glad I have this one. I love the color on this silver band Maranta. I love how it looks. You know, I love the gray tones. A nice pick that I found. So the next Maranta that's going to be on my list after this one is going to definitely be the lemon lime Maranta, because my favorite color is green and I just love the lemon lime, like light green tones to that Maranta. For now, this one is perfect. I love it so much, and I can't wait for it to like drape off to the sides. It's gonna look so cute, and I'm going to repot it in this pot. I just think it's gonna look so cute and white. It's gonna look really nice. Definitely had to grab this one. My next semi-large plant is gonna be, I was searching for this plant, and I kind of bought it bigger than I usually buy my plants. Even my Maranta, it's kind of big. It's more on the common side, so for me it's not an urgency to buy it small. Whatever size I find it in, and to be honest, that's kind of a small size for a silver band Maranta, because I know like in Home Depot they have it for a pretty good price for a large pot, and this one is only a 4-inch, so I'm pretty comfortable with that. But another decently sized plant that I got bigger than I normally would get plants, this Alocasia scalp rub. Okay, let's talk about it real quick. Let's talk about it. I have a lot to say about it. I have recently had a little bit of an infatuation, as you guys know, with anthuriums, but I have also had a fascination with Alocasias as well recently. And that's only because I was a little bit scared of alocasias, but now I have grown a little bit more confident with growing them, only because of my dragon's breath, my heterophylla. I'm hoping,
but I did a little research, so I don't know.
I did a little research and I'm a little nervous because some of the ones I bought, and you'll see that in maybe another plant haul, because there's some more alocasias coming, you know. I kind of go a little overboard, but I didn't get too many. I think I got like 4 all in total, including the heterophylla. But some of the ones I got, they're deemed to be difficult, so we shall see. I don't know. Back to this alocasia, and the reason I got this alocasia is because obviously, look at that. Look at the dark leaves. These dark leaves are so pretty, you guys. I love them so much. I really love a dark leafed plant. A dark leaf plant is just, I've been attracted to them, the foliage and how dark it can be. I've seen the mature version of this plant and it looks really cool, just very sharp and edgy. I like it a lot. This plant shipped very well for alocasia. Some of them are a little curly right here, like they have a little bit of bend to them, like this one as well. Like there's no damage at all on any of the leaves. This new emergent, I noticed that it comes out like really light green, and then I'm guessing that over time it darkens into this darker leaf. I'm just excited for it to size up, get bigger. I'm very excited. As far as me and alocasias go, I am more confident and comfortable growing them in self-watering pots. I think that's probably predominantly the main way that I'm gonna grow all my alocasias. This one will be also getting repotted into a self-watering pot like this one, because currently it's in this nursery pot, and I think this is like a 4-inch, which is a decent size. It's a little pregnant. We got a pregnant baby right here, so I'm very excited.
Okay, next.
These are all like random plants that I just have been on my mind for a while, and this plant was that plant. This plant is my Orchid Ludicea discolor. I have no idea. I have no knowledge on this plant. I have nothing. I don't know anything about this type of plant. All I know is that it's an orchid, so I'm guessing that it should flower. I'm hoping, but we shall see. I don't know. Either way, I'm excited about it. I'm very, very excited. I just love like the detail. Look at the veins. Isn't that really cool? It's so interesting to me, that way it grows and everything. So I can only imagine how it's gonna be with flowers on it as well. I feel like that's gonna be so cool. I do feel like I got a weird patch of the plant though, the way they sent it. It's like, it seems kind of bare, and then there's some leaves off to the side. But yeah, I don't know, hopefully it like fills out. I see some new growth right here though. This is new growth. Down here is new growth. There's some over here, and I see some little spikes inside the pot. I'm just going to try to give it time and let it just continue to acclimate in my space. I am going to repot it into this pot, this clear pot, just so that I can see the roots on it and make sure everything's okay. Overall, I feel fairly confident that I can grow this plant, and I'm excited. I'm guessing I have to do some more research, but I think this plant doesn't like to dry out. I don't know. Because my other orchid, the grocery store orchid that I have, it doesn't mind drying out. It doesn't throw a huge fit. I don't know. The way these velvety leaves, that's another thing. These leaves feel very velvety and smooth. They just feel different than any normal like orchid or leaf that I've felt before, and it's just a different plant than any other plant that I have in my collection currently. So that's what really made me buy this. Like, I just like how it looks. It looks very interesting, and it grows very interesting. Okay, I have 3 more plants to show you guys, and
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh no, I have 4 plants. Oh my goodness, I'm just messing this whole thing up. I have one of my plants that I've currently already added to the shelf up there, and it's the biggest one, so I kind of skipped that one. So I guess we'll just leave the biggest one for last. On to the small one. You know how I love Hoyas. So I am slowly getting into the cousin of Hoyas, which is Dischidias. I hear a lot of people talking about them. Some of them are okay. I do want to get that watermelon, I don't know, it's like a Dischidia, watermelon Dischidia, something like that. I like that one. It looks really cool. It kind of looks like an elliptica in my opinion, which I really want to. So that's really cool. But the one I got is the variegated million hearts, or I guess the scientific name for it would be the Dischidia rustifolia variegated. And look at those million hearts. There is a regular green form of this one, but I personally like the variegated one. I think it looks really cute, and the leaves just look so pretty with the little white creamy variegation on the outside. I can see why they classify it as like part of the Hoya family, because the thickness of the leaves are so thick. Like, I wasn't expecting these little tiny leaves to be so almost succulent like, and they are, and it's really cool. I'm excited about this one. I'm excited for it to trail down. Update on this one, I don't know if maybe I took too long to water it, because I didn't want to water it right away. I wanted to like give it time while it was newly in my space. If you can see that, it has like yellowed a little bit right here on the edges of all the vines. That's a bummer, but I'm pretty sure if it's anything like a Hoya, it'll be fine. To be honest, I will be taking this one out of this pot, 'cause for how little of the plant, I feel like this like 3-inch might still be too small. I would think to treat it as a Hoya, right? It would want to be in a snug pot, so that's kind of what I'm gonna do about it. Put it in a small tiny pot and see what it does. I could be wrong, but I feel like I have to check the roots. We'll see when I repot it what it's looking like. Next tiny plant is going to be my Monstera Mint White Monster, which is annoying to me because I feel like I bought two of the same plant, because I have a mint Monstera. The name of this one, which I didn't realize when I bought it, it has mint in it. Also says White Monster. To be honest, I feel like the Monstera White Monster and the one Monstera Mint is kind of the same thing, isn't it? Or is it not? I feel like it is. I'm still glad that I got this plant, because as you guys know, here, I'll show you. This is the current state of my Monstera Mint. I did end up cutting off these two leaves because it had some weird fungal issue. It was spreading throughout the whole leaves, and I didn't want it to affect the whole plant as a whole, so I chopped the two leaves off. So they were sticks for a little bit, but I will tell you, the bounce back was insane. Like, this plant definitely pushed out a leaf right away when I did that. To be honest, it looks like, I will say the leaf looks light on the lighter side, but it still looks like a green leaf, you guys. I don't know. It looks like a fairly big leaf. It still looks pretty green. I don't know, it just does not, it's not giving me mint Monstera. This newly acquired Monstera Mint White Monster, the variegation is nice. Like, look at the variegation on that. Like, that is so pretty. And look at this one. And they're all very variegated. I like it a lot. It is a small plant, like I always get. I'm really liking it. I don't mind it at all. It's very pretty. It even has a leaf on its way right there coming in. And I'm excited for it. Ah, this is like my favorite leaf. Like, now that's a mint Monstera right there. That is so pretty. In a way, I kind of am glad that I got this mint Monstera, because this one is like a toss-up at the moment. So yeah, I'm very excited about this. I have high hopes for this one. If anything, I might end up potting them together and just seeing how it goes. This one right now, this was an accident. This was a very much so accident. This is a Hoya lacunosa, a variegated lacunosa. I'm not a big lacunosa Hoya person. I love my big juicy leaves. Y'all know that. I love my big juicy leaves. These tiny leaves, like I said before, it has to be something special about them, because otherwise it's just not given for me. And this is still not giving. I'm trying to love it, and I'm trying my best to like learn to love it, but I bought this in a live sale on accident. I'm a mom, so I was dealing with my children, and I accidentally swiped left. You guys know my motto.
Like, if I'm gonna pay for shipping, I'm gonna get more plants.
So that's how I acquired the Mint Monstera White Monster. Yeah, that thing. That's how I got that one, because I ended up getting this on accident. I wish my son would have had me swipe on,
Like, I don't know, something else.
But either way, it's fine. She's here now. She's here in my home. She's a plant, so I'm obviously going to take care of her. I'm not going to let her die. I'm going to try my best. And who knows, I might learn to love her You never know. So this is my variegated Hoya lacunosa. And I mean, some of the leaves are pretty cool. Like these ones are pretty cool with the light variegation on the inside. I see the potential, I guess. You know, I'm gonna give her a chance. In this planty haul is going to be that plant up there. Can you see it? Let's see if I can turn it. It's that one up there. I'm gonna go get it right now. Okay, you guys, so this is my philodendron Jose Buono. Oh my goodness, you guys, I've been wanting a Jose Buono for I don't know how long. Like, look at that leaf. It's hiding behind this one. Look at this leaf. Isn't it gorgeous? Oh my goodness. I love it, and it's like huge, and I'm not used to getting big plants, so this was really big for me. I haven't repotted it yet. Like literally it's like in 3 different pots. 1, 2, and then it's in this one. It came in like a 3-inch pot for such a big plant. I thought it was going to be way smaller because on the site, on the Gabriella website, it said it was a 3-inch. So I was like, oh, okay, it's going to be a small Jose Buono. No, it is huge. Look at those leaves. They're so massive and they're so pretty. I love the variegation. I love the green on green. But to be honest, I really, really love this white minty tone in the leaves when they first emerge. I heard that Jose Buonos, when they first push out a leaf, the variegation is very light and then it slowly turns into like a muted color, which is kind of sad. In a way, I wish it was kind of the opposite. Like normal variegation, I wish it came in a muted and, you know, hardened off to this. I feel like this, it should stay for a while, I think, hopefully. That would be nice. I just love it, you guys. I will say it's kind of wonky in the back. I'm trying to straighten it out because I would love, possibly, maybe, depending on, I'm gonna wait a little bit, but I would love to put it on a moss pole just to keep this large leaf size right here. But if she doesn't need one, if she stays large without the moss pole, then I won't do it. One less moss pole, right? That's kind of how I feel about it. I will say it also has like a new leaf coming in right here, and it looks like it might be a decent size, maybe. I don't know, it might be smaller than these ones, and then I'm hoping the next one after that, after it acclimates to my space, it's bigger, so we shall see.
Don't you know?
I was a Paraiso Verde girl for a minute. I didn't like the fact that it was heat dependent, and so during the winter all the variegation, that beautiful variegation, just turned green, and it was just like it felt like laborious to have to get that variegation to come back. It was very annoying. I did not like that part at all. I did not like that. This is more stable variegation, which I am enjoying and I plan to enjoy. I just feel like this is a plant I should have had my eyes on instead of the Paraiso Verde.
By the way, that Paraiso Verde is long gone, girl.
Long gone. Sayonara, hasta la vista, baby, because it's left the building. I gave up on that plant. It was just not serving. It wasn't giving me what I wanted. Yeah, I just, you know, I had to rehome that plant. Yeah, I don't feel bad about it either, because especially now that I have my Jose Buono, I'm so excited. Ah, I think this is my favorite. It's just so beautiful. It's so nice. Alright, I think that is it for the planty haul. I will say, I have been going a tad bit, you know.
A tad bit? A tad bit?
I don't know, I can't even say it, because I don't feel like you ever have too many plants. If I'm still sane up here, and I still feel good, and my plants aren't stressing me out, I feel like, why not? Let's keep going, let's get more, you know? Those are my new acquired plants that I've recently added to my collection. I'm very excited about all of them. I'm excited for them to all get acclimated to my space. They are so beautiful. All right, next stop on this.
What is this?
Planty journey segment of the video, and that is going to be my new acquired grow lights. Thank you to SANSI grow light for these new grow lights that I've recently added to my home. I'm very excited. I'm very grateful and thankful for the opportunity to provide an honest review of my SANSI grow lights, because I'm not a SANSI girl, or I wasn't until now. I have a lot to talk about because, to be honest, you guys know I'm a Barina girl. That's what I gravitated to towards the beginning of my plant journey. But I will say I have had these grow lights, these SANSI grow lights in my home for about maybe like a week and a half. Yeah, it's definitely over a week. I will be giving a month update on these SANSI grow light bulbs. I hear a lot of great things about SANSI grow light bulbs. When I went on their website, there was a lot of options. Regular bulbs, the neck, I call them necks. The ones where you can kind of rotate the head or the nozzle like around to fit where the angle of where you want it to face to provide light to that plant. And that's the one I have. You can see right there, I have the black one. It comes in black and it comes in white. It doesn't match my, shelving right here, but I plan to upgrade my shelving, and when I do, these grow lights will match, so I'm excited. But let's get into the unpackaging. When I unpackaged the box, it was very nicely packaged. All the bulbs came in individual packaging. When I unpackaged it, it was very nice. Looks all professional. Yeah, and then it was super easy. I just kind of like screwed the light bulbs onto the necks of the installation. There's 4 different attachments or necks. I'm gonna keep calling them necks, guys. They're necks because they're long, There's 4 of them, and all I did was screw them on. Super easy, super fast. The installation was chef's kiss because I didn't have to do much. You guys know I don't like any hard manual labor when it comes to my plants. I love for it to be easy, stress-free, because I have children, so I want something that's timeless and fast, and this was definitely it. I literally hooked it on. I'll give you guys a better demonstration. I basically just hooked it on and clipped it onto the edge of my cubbies right here. All I did was adjust the light bulbs in the direction of where I wanted them to face the leaves, because I do want my leaves on my plants to face a certain way. So having that adjustable aspect to the lighting really helps, and I love it so much. Now I will show you. Girl, be careful when you turning them on, and after they heat up a little bit, girl, they'll catch you. They'll get you. They got me a few times, I will say that. They are very hot. No joke, they will burn you. But you know what? If that is the con of this whole experience, that is an okay con to me, because you know what? I will tell you, in the span of a week's time of having these SANSI grow light bulbs, man, have I seen new growth already. Now I will say, not to make this a comparison video, because I have Barina lights too. My Barina lights ain't never showed growth that fast, because I got some Hoyas that I feel like need to be in front of these SANSI grow light bulbs because they are not growing. I will save that for another video. But yeah, I have 2 cactuses up here. I have an Easter cactus and a Thanksgiving cactus. They were not giving me new shoots, new little offsets, no new growth, nothing for the longest time, because I had it in ambient light before I got my SANSI grow light. This little hallway area that I'm here, this is right above my stairs. They have really good prime real estate lighting. I've been checking on these plants just to kind of see what the growth rate is and how the plants are doing with the new added light. It's beautiful. I love it. For me to be able to see results within my plants in only a week's time, that says a lot to the grow lights. You guys, I also have a discount code with SANSI, and I'm so excited for you guys because,
girl, the discount code is top notch.
32% off, girl.
Let me tell you, 32% off.
I checked on their website. That's a really nice discount. I might have to get me another one from my own pockets, because that is a good steal. I'll have the discount code on the screen, and I'll also have it down below in the description box as well. I urge you to try it out. Give it a try if you're already a SANSI girl. Hey, add another one to your collection, boo. You can never have enough grow lights. That is it for that. So far, positive vibes over here regarding SANSI grow lights. I'll give you guys a monthly update in about 3 weeks time to show you guys any further growth or any new updates that I might experience while testing out these SANSI lights. So yeah, I'm excited for this journey, and who knows, I might be switching over soon. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Before I get into the repots, I want to give you guys a quick overview of my planty corner and how all the plants are looking, and just like updates on some of my plants. So yeah, let's check out the plants now. So this is the planty corner with the grow lights on. This is how it looks. I feel like it really brightens up the space so much. They do such a good job. And these were the 4 installments I was talking about. These are the 4 different bulbs. I have them pointing in all direction. I also want to show you guys what this planty corner looks like with the grow lights off. This is what ambient light looks like for these plants over here in this corner without the SANSI grow light bulbs. Very dim, very dull. These are regular grow lights. As far as the plants up here, this is the kind of lighting that they were getting. This is the only source of light that they received during the day. Not much. They're pretty far away from the window. Cool thing about these grow lights is they're individually enabled to turn on one by one. Alright, let's get into the plants. I'm so excited. This is my Thai constellation, you guys. Look at this new leaf it just put out. Isn't it beautiful? It has finally given me a double finny, you guys. Look at this double fenestration. Finally. This was like my only fenestrated leaf at one point. After that fenestrated leaf, I got this one. It has like a little bit of browning right there with no fenestrations. But this is the newest one, and it's pretty big, and it gave me 2 fenestrations. I'm so excited, and it's getting such good light from the SANSI grow light. See how I can like kind of adjust where I want it and how much light it gets. It's doing really good right here, and I think it loves the SANSI grow lights here. Since having this one, I think this one and the next one after this one is probably going to be even bigger, more fenestration. So I'm excited for that update. Let's put my Jose Buono. I have it in this corner with a SANSI bulb pointed at it. I'm hoping that the leaves kind of like move over, you know, this way. By the way, that's a picture of me. But yeah, I'm hoping that the light kind of adjusts and like switches over, or not the light, but I hope the leaves kind of like adjust and moves in the direction of the light. That's kind of what I'm hoping, so we'll see. Next to the Thai constellation is this Thanksgiving cactus. I feel like it's doing so much better with the light because it gets this light right here, right at it, shared with the Thai constellation. So I really believe that it's loving life right now. But I will show you my Easter cactus, which is putting out a crazy amount of growth. I think it's even possibly going to bloom again. I also have my Hoya obovata Splash over here. It's not getting any direct light because I'm trying to keep the leaves on the darker side, but I still want it to grow. So I'm hoping that the indirect light from the grow light will encourage this plant to grow, because it hasn't put out any new growth, you guys. It's very slow. So hopefully it keeps that dark leaf look, but with more new growth, so we shall see. Over here in this corner is my Easter cactus, and look at all the new growth that I wanted to show you guys. Here, I'm gonna pull it back, and it sits right in front. It sits right in front of a grow light, like it's getting great lighting. But look at all this growth. There's some new growth right there. It's putting out 2 little new shoots right there as well. Some right there. Oh, look at all of that. That is so cool. So this plant wasn't growing for me for the longest until I put the SANSI grow lights there, and look at that. I even see that little red dot next to the new growth point. That is a possible bloom, you guys. I'm so excited. Then I have my, I think this is a, what is it? it's not a trailing jade, it's a Peperomia Hope, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's a Peperomia Hope. It has like the big round paddle-like leaves. I have it right next to these two lights as well. And then my Summer Glory, which I'm thinking about possibly rehoming this plant. It's just not doing much for me anymore. But yeah, those are all the plants up here that are now getting supplemental light from the newly gifted SANSI grow light. I'm loving it, I'm thankful, I'm grateful, and it's gonna be such a cool experience to see how these plants adjust to the new lighting that it has.